There's a new wrinkle in the fight over replacing the Brent Spence Bridge. Most of the battle has been over whether to use tolls to pay for a new bridge. But now a local politician running for lieutenant governor is asking to take a fresh look at the entire project, including the preferred location. Local 12's Joe Webb takes a look at this new fight.
It's old, beat up, and functionally obsolete, but the Brent Spence Bridge soldiers on while people on both sides of the river quibble over how to replace it. Nearly 2 years ago, we talked with State Senator Chris McDaniel about tolls on the bridge. Now that he's lieutenant governor candidate McDaniel, he's calling for a fresh look at the entire project, including plans for the new one to be right beside the old one.
This conversation has gotten turned entirely on its head and just become one of tolls or no tolls. And really, I've not seen a lot of conversation about the actual location and what is the long-term economic impact on the region. And I think that's important.
McDaniel says a bridge location in Campbell County is worth a look. A tunnel, he says, is out of the question. While McDaniel is calling for exploring other options, many say those other options have already been explored and that the best option is building a new bridge right next to the old Brent Spence. That location is the preferred spot by both Kentucky and Ohio's engineers and planners.
It's the way to get it built cheaper, safer, and quicker. And that's what we need in this region. We need a new bridge that will help us with our congestion and our safety problems and will help us develop economically.
Policinski says the old span just isn't safe and the clock is ticking. Delaying the project will likely add to the cost. But some, especially toll opponents, say it's worth the wait to get it right.
They have failed to educate the public. They have failed to do their job to let us know why this is so important and in such a rush.
Despite all the traffic safety and engineering studies and all the bickering, the final decisions on the Brent Spence Bridge will be political decisions. Decisions that will impact drivers and local communities for generations to come, regardless of how and where it's done. In Covington, Joe Webb, Local 12 News.
The Brent Spence Bridge opened to traffic in November of 1963. About $400 billion in freight goes across that bridge every year. It carries 175,000 cars every day and about double its design capacity.